Oh my God. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is the month of Christmas. Tauruses. Let's see what is going to be coming up for you guys in the month of Christmas. I started the other videos without my face, and I think, okay, it's Christmas, so I'm gonna go on camera. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the month of Christmas, especially for you Tauruses, the 2 first weeks is going to be very heavy. Um, 2 first weeks of December. 2 last weeks is going to be good because your sister, the sign of the Capricorns, begin on the 21st of December. So there is a change in action within the zodiac frequency and energy. So for a lot of you Tauruses, you're going to be feeling much better as you get to the week of Christmas, okay? And then the year is going to be very positive because of the hurt energy that is there. All right, Tauruses, let's go in and see what is happening. Remember to go check out the general energy. In the first week, we have the carry soul, no success with a situation that was going on. Whatever the situation is and was, there is a whole lot of secrecy that came out. Some of you Taurus could have been planning on traveling. There's a whole lot of information, a whole lot of secrets that came out, and people are now gaining some sort of a knowledge of what was happening and transpired. So that's kind of heavy in the first week. These are major issues that is going to be coming up for Tauruses in the first week. It has something to do with, some of you could have wanted to change your car, or you could have wanted to travel, some sort of an issue. Second week, yes, problems with car and traveling for you Tauruses, whatever is going on. Then we see that you're looking within the Hangman energy. This is a water energy, very emotional situation with a situation at home. A judgment call is going to be coming up at the workplace for some of you Tauruses, or with some sort of a business and career. So the second week, and this is what I said, Tauruses, the second week is going to be very heavy. Then we see an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra person, Gemini person, some sort of a changes for a Gemini person and their travel documents is going to be coming up, whoever this Gemini person is. They recognize that a Gemini person wasn't speaking the truth. The truth is now being revealed because people are now gaining a whole lot of knowledge about a Gemini woman not speaking the truth. The Eight of Wands, there is a lot of communication and a lot of documentation that came out about this Gemini person not speaking the truth. So that is going to be transpiring. The energy of the Four of Pentacles, family issues, family is going to be helping some of you with your financial problems, okay? A lot of you who are married to Gemini women, they could have created a whole lot of problem. The last week, a whole lot of problems concerning family and money. Okay, so be aware of this. Whoever this family is, some of you and your family could be in financial problems. The energy of the Nine of Swords, they're gaining a whole lot of knowledge. Information from the past is coming out about a family. People are gaining a whole lot of understanding about a family and something that was transpiring. Data and information. So you see a judgment call is going to be coming out about family issues. It could be family secrets, that sort of a situation where a judgment call is going to be coming out. So be aware of this. So we are seeing that there is no victory with a situation concerning travel. A lot of you Tauruses, it could be your car, problems with your car, problems with travel, problems with relocation, could be coming up in the first week and the second week. Then we are seeing a situation of temporary, you know, you are standing in a temporary position where you're waiting, and you Tauruses are now gaining some sort of a knowledge. There is a Gemini person, whoever this Gemini woman is. There is some of you having issues or problems with a Gemini person because this person didn't speak the truth, okay? So whoever this person is and however this person is coming up in your life and you're dealing with the situation, they're now going to be gaining a lot of insight over this person. A judgment call is going to be coming up with some sort of a contractual agreement that this Gemini person has, or this Gemini person, some sort of a documentation. And the best energy is in the house of family, where family will help you with some sort of a financial situation. They're gaining a lot of knowledge about a Scorpion family, or they are communicating. There is a sort of a shift of energy that is transpiring, because this energy of the Eight of Wands has to do with communication. It's as if some of you Tauruses block communication from a group of people, or block communication that a family didn't communicate with another family. So there is a lot of family issues that is going to be coming up, and information and blockage of communication could be transpiring. So be aware of this. So I see moving forward, if some of you wanted to move forward or wanted to get in connection with a Gemini person, it's not going to be happening, because whatever is going on is that they're going to be recognizing something about this Gemini person. If this Gemini person is married in your family, whoever this Gemini person is, they're going to be recognizing that this Gemini person, some sort of a travel documents or a travel situation that this Gemini person has, is not based on, it did not come from government, let's say it like that. Okay, so they're now seeing and finding out something about a Gemini person. Now, whoever this person is coming up as a wife, a sister, a daughter, a friend, and they recognize that this person paid to get these documentation and information. Okay, then we are looking at secrecy, and the secrecy surrounding friends. A lot of your friends, Tauruses, had a lot of secrecy. You're going to be finding out that your friends weren't speaking the truth. There was secrecy, and people were speaking out of terms about families, family issue. It could be your family. It could be a family that you're married into, that sort of a thing. They're going to be recognizing what was going on. A lot of you are trying to balance out a situation concerning the ninth house, and the ninth house is your luck. That is the house of luck. That is the house of Jupiter, and there is going to be definitely some sort of a judgment call concerning work for a lot of you Tauruses, career work, that is going to be coming up. So be aware of this. Okay, so when we look, there's major issues in the first week. And as I said, the first week would have affected a lot of you Tauruses in a lot of way. Okay, this first week is going to be bringing in a lot of transition surrounding you Tauruses. Okay, and this transition, especially in the first weeks, is about secrecies, about things coming out that you were not aware of, and how this is going to be affecting your life as a Taurus. Okay, in the month of December. The Four of Pentacles, especially in the house of family, is looking really, really good. So when you get to the third week, that's when things are going to be lightening up. A lot of you are going to be happily overcoming some sort of a problem with a car, a travel documents, that sort of a situation, some sort of a new contractual agreement that you Taurus wants, especially with work, is going to be good. They now recognize that a Gemini woman who has some sort of a travel documents, or have copy of some sort of a travel documents, they're seeing how a Gemini woman got into some country. A tower moment for this Gemini person, because government is going to be recognizing that their documents or their papers is not good. A whole lot of problems concerning governments and you Tauruses. You Tauruses, something is happening around your house, your everyday, and a tower moment is going to be coming up. Okay, so be aware of that. Blockage, they're going to be blocking a Gemini woman. So I don't know who this is affecting out there, whether it's your mother, your sister, or your family member. They're blocking this Gemini woman. A bank is going to be blocking this Gemini woman. A bank recognizes that this Gemini woman is not who they say they are. They're now gaining a whole lot of knowledge and recognizing a lot of false documentation that the Gemini woman is carrying. So this is the energy of the fox, and they're recognizing that a communication of a family. Now, it has a situation to do with a Scorpion family. communication of a Scorpion family. So it could be a situation that you're married to a Scorpion family, you're in a relationship with a Scorpion family. However this is going on, they're recognizing that a Sagittarian could have created some sort of a false documentation and contract that was copied from someone else, because a Tower moment is really coming down and it's affecting um the energy and the houses of um um like water people. So Aquarians, and the energy of Aquarians is government, institution, organization. So a bank is going to be recognizing a whole lot of stuff that was happening and transpiring, and that a Scorpion family, especially a Scorpion family, is involved with a situation that is going to be affecting a lot of you Tauruses. An end and a Tower moment to some sort of a contractual agreement, because they're looking at data and information and recognizing some sort of a false documentation that was created. Now, this false documentation or communication is in the house of the 11th and 12th house. Now, the energy of the fox is that they're recognizing that the Scorpion family didn't speak the truth, and they're now gaining a lot of communication. It's as if there is something that is going on that surrounds you Tauruses that has to do with governments and documentation, and they're going to be recognizing that there was some sort of a fraud documentation. A Gemini person created some sort of a fraud documentation or got some sort of a fraud documentation, and this came from the house of the Sagittarian. So they're looking at a Sagittarian person who gave a Gemini person some sort of a false documentation, and a bank institution is blocking a family, and this family could be coming up as your family Taurus, but it could be coming up as a Scorpion family who is connected to a Gemini person. They recognize that a Libran person didn't speak the truth. So a Libran person is in a whole lot of problems, okay? All right, so let's break this down. In the first house, there's no success for Aries. Whoever this Aries is and whatever this Aries was trying to do, there is no success with a situation concerning you Tauruses and a Aries. And you Tauruses is going to be overcoming what a Aries have done. They're now recognizing that the Aries is a very disturbed, okay? This is the energy of sick. And it's as if some of you Tauruses is dealing with the Aries man, and they're recognizing how disturbed this person is. So be aware of this. If your father is an Aries, you could be finding out that your father is not well, and there is not a recovery for this person, okay? You Taurus men are now thinking, because you Taurus men recognize there is no moving forward with a problem, a situation, a car, or a relocation. You Taurus men are now recognizing that something that has transpired in the past concerning some sort of a travel document, a lot of you Taurus men is going to be caught up in this problem and the situation. For the rest of you Tauruses, there's a lot of luck concerning you Tauruses. You have the energy of the bouquet, and some of you could be going on vacation, and this is going to be a happy one. Sadness for a Gemini woman and her husband. Whatever that was transpiring, they're now recognizing that a Gemini woman in another place or another city is now going to be blocked. They recognize that this Gemini woman has been lying. All right, so whoever this Gemini woman is, she and her husband is now caught, because they recognize whoever this Gemini woman is, she and her husband was not above water. And it's as if she and her husband got in a place, a city or a country or some place that with some sort of a false documentation, and they're now recognizing a huge success is going to be coming up. And especially if you Taurus is at some sort of a problem with a family member that is a Capricorn, they're going to be successfully overcoming a situation that you created for this Capricorn person. It's like you Tauruses could have created some sort of a problem for a family person, a Capricorn family person, and they're going to overcome this. So it's as if you Tauruses wanted to press out a Capricorn person out of a lot of money. And this Capricorn person is going to be like, you know something, here, take the money. I don't want to deal with you people anymore. So it is a situation where you put pressure on a Capricorn person to help with some sort of a financial situation. And this person is going to be thinking, hey, I don't know you, I don't owe you. Take it. Okay, let it go. All right. Secrecy. They're not recognizing something about a Leo. It could be a Leo, but it could be a Cancer person. But a friend, they're recognizing how a Leo or a friend came on a whole lot of money. Okay. Now it's looking as it's a Cancer for some of you, it's a Leo for some of you. They're now and it's as if you're going to be regaining this money because they're going to be recognizing that this person shouldn't have the money in the first place. So a lot of you Capricorn, Taurus women are in love with a Virgo man. And a lot of you who are married to this Virgo man or is having an affair with this Virgo man, it could come to an end. If you're not married to this person, if you're having an affair, if you're in love with this person, it's going to come to an end, okay? What I should advise also, a lot of you Taurus women who were having an affair with an Aquarian person, this is going to come to an end. So it's as if you Taurus women could be recognizing, hey, this Aquarian person, there is something about this person that is not above water, and you're going to be ending the relationship or the connection. And I think that you're going to be feeling better ending this because it's as if you block this person. It's as if you decided, you see who this person is. It's like you recognize that this person is a player. This person have no sense of responsibility, and you're going to be blocking this person and ending this connection with this person. Okay, then they're investigating a Libran. Whoever is connected to a Libran is under some huge investigation. They're now gaining knowledge and recognize that a Libran could have been the one who have given a Gemini person some documentation and information. A Libran is going to be blocked from traveled. I don't know who this person is, who this person is connected with. They recognize that a Libran had lied. And they're on to investigating a Libran because they recognize a Libran did not speak the truth. A Libran had lied. They're investigating a Libran. They recognize that a Libran has some sort of a connection with a Gemini person. A Libran who is connected to some of you at the workplace. They could be canceling or firing this person. They recognize some sort of a false behavior of a Libran, some sort of a false documentation. A Libran could have falsified some sort of a documentation that is going to be coming up. When we look at the energy of the Scorpion, some of you could be thinking about a Scorpion in another place, or missing a Scorpion and their family, or missing some sort of a situation where a Scorpion and their family, and it could be that the Scorpion is thinking about you, or you are thinking about the Scorpion, because Taurus and Scorpions are connected. You carry the same frequency, and that's why you can find that a Scorpion is your soulmate or twin flame, because you carry the same frequency and energy. So a Scorpion is really thinking about you Tauruses, so be aware of this. Then when we look at the ninth house, the house that they recognize that a Sagittarian woman had given a Gemini person some sort of a documentation and contractual agreement in order to get in a country. They're looking at a Sagittarian woman, and a Sagittarian woman is now in a lot of problems. If you are married to a Sagittarian woman, you're going to be recognizing that the Sagittarian woman is not based on positive energy. The Sagittarian woman is very disastrous. A lawyer, some sort of a judgment call is going to be coming up, especially they're investigating some sort of a contractual agreement, some sort of a business contract. They're looking at details and information. They're getting to the bottom of a situation that has been going on. And whatever this judgment call is coming up at the workplace for some of you. And it's like some sort of a contractual agreement. at the workplace, or some sort of a business contractual agreement is now under some sort of an investigation, because they're recognizing something about a Leo and a whole lot of money. And they're investigating a situation. So judgment call, when judgment call comes up, it can be positive for another person. So let's say that you and a Capricorn person is having some sort of a problem. The judgment call is going to be positive for them, but negative for you as a Taurus, because whatever is going on, they're recognizing that you, Taurus, could have accessed and falsified something. There is a situation with money concerning, and they're recognizing the Eight of Wands is they're recognizing something about money. Now this Eight of Wands is in the reverse, and it's in the 11th house. The 11th house is groups of people, government, institution, organization. They're recognizing a whole lot of money that went through the hands of other people, and the rightful people didn't get this, and they're now going to be recognizing this. Okay, then they're recognizing, yes, a Gemini woman is in a whole lot of problems. They recognize that a Gemini woman is a fraud. They recognize that a Gemini woman could have defraud using copy from documentation and defraud a corporation, institution. And this is going to be coming up. So you Tauruses could be recognizing this, or you Tauruses could have connected with this Gemini person, because however this is coming up and transpiring, this is like a serious situation that is going to be transpiring, because they're investigating a Gemini woman and a Libran woman. Okay, so I don't know if it's your wife, your sister, your sweetheart, whoever this person is, and whatever is going on, but a Gemini woman, they're recognizing that a Gemini woman is carrying some sort of a fraud documentation information, and this is going to be like coming up in this month if you're connected to this person. Okay, there's a lot of money surrounding, and there's a lot of money in this month, Tauruses, but this money is like you Tauruses and a Leo person accumulated a whole lot of money, and people are now going to be recognizing how you Taurus and this Leo person have accumulated so much money. There's a lot of sadness if you're in a marriage with a Gemini. There is a lot of sadness. Okay, so moving forward for you Taurus businessmen, especially investors, is not looking that good. That is coming up. They're now gaining a lot of knowledge, and it's now understanding a situation and recognizing that a Leo man and his wife, how much money a Leo man and his wife has accumulated, and they're going to be recognizing that a Sagittarian person, a Sagittarian woman, could have been behind all of what was going on. This is like some sort of a serious case or situation, and this is going to be coming out in the first week. In the second week, a lot of you Taurus men who was having an affair with a Virgo woman, or was in a relationship with a Virgo woman, or was married to a Virgo woman, some sort of a divorce, because I see the end of a contract, because they're investigating some sort of a contractual agreement that you Taurus men could have created using a copy of someone else's data and information, and this is going to be coming out. Okay, a lot of you Tauruses who are connected with a Gemini woman, this is a serious situation, because I see that this Gemini woman is going to have to be repaying a lot of money. They're now going to be recognizing that the Libran didn't speak the truth, that the Libran has been lying, and a Libran could have helped people to copy information, data and information. So be aware. Moving forward, a lot of you are going to could be receiving, or could have to be returning money to a to a government institution, organization, because there is something between a lot of false light is coming up, and it's as if a lot of you Tauruses is going to be recognizing that a lot of people, or a lot of families, like if you are connected, intertwined with families, that there has been things that is going to be coming out. A lot of success concerning a family matter, and I see you know, whatever is going on, Taurus, is whoever this family member is, they're going to be separating themselves from you. It's as if they're going to be giving you the money, giving you whatever you want, but this person is going to be ending some sort of a family connection, because they're going to be recognizing this family connection is only based on money. Okay, Oh my God, I've been going. So, um, ladies and gentlemen, there is love, but especially people who are married or in a relationship with Gemini people, Geminis and Virgos, it's not looking that good because whoever these people are, and a lot of you Taurus is going to be overcoming a lot of obstacles that other people, friends, especially, they're going to be recognizing that a Leo man had and his wife had accumulated a lot of money, but it's as if they falsify some sort of a documentation and information. When we look at the last house, a lot of you who are in a relationship or is married to a Gemini person, you're going to be recognizing that Jesus, like this Gemini person, you met this Gemini person, but this Gemini person um falsifies some sort of a data and information, and it's all going to be coming out, and you Tauruses are going to be recognizing that this Gemini person is a fraud. So this is going to be coming up. I do love you guys. Please remember to like, shares. Merry Christmas. And I'm wishing you a lot of prosperity. Namaste.